Hello, everyone. I'm Jean-Claude at Beyondmystic. Happy New Year. Today is January 5, and I'm back in the saddle, hoping you guys are doing well and that you're well rested from all of the amazing parties and meetings and meditations on how to manifest the new earth here for 2023. Welcome. I hope you guys are excellent here today. Give me a 5 by 5 if you guys can hear me okay here, and we're going to get underway here very, very soon. Somebody says, JC, late again. I was putting all this montage here together for you guys here just before I started. So, yes, late again. I hope that's not a theme for 2023. Usually it's not my fault. It's because I have guests and we have technical issues before we go. But usually I'm always here on time and before the show. Okay. So I see everyone there, 5 by 5. Thank you so much, everyone, for being there. Okay. Let me bring up this little mention here. Jenny, yes. Hi, Jenny. I love you. Thank you so much for being here and supporting the show. Happy New Year to everyone. Yes. And looking forward to an amazing 2023. Yes, of course. Appreciate that. Stardust, I'm wondering if the gift box I sent you, JC, has arrived safely. Just curious. I don't know, but I'll get into the details about the PO box here a little bit later on in the show. So I just started your comment here. We'll get back to that in a moment. So today is January 5, as I said. We are going to be doing our first show live stream of the year here at 4 p.m. Eastern with Janine. This, of course, is going to be on the Rumble channel. Let me bring that link down for you guys as well here so you can go and save that. And doing it there at 4 o'clock. Okay, so in this particular show, guys, I wanted to spend a bit of time with you guys, basically taking your questions and providing as many answers as I can. I'm hoping to do with you guys what essentially I've been doing in the last week or two here through emails. A lot of emails coming up here about the changes for 2023, suggestions also as to what to bring on the screen. So if you have questions, now's the time. Do me a favor, as we're live, put those in high caps here in the live chat, and I will try to get through as many of them as possible here as we go here today. So I do have a list of things of course, that we need to talk about. So I'll try to get through those as well as get your questions in. Is Janine safe back in Alberta? Yes, she arrived late last night, and it was too late to do our Wednesday typical Tarot by Janine uncensored show. So that's why the first show of the year here is going to be here today on Rumble. Okay. Thank you for the 50%. Okay, so why don't we start there? Okay, so there was a lot of glitches at the end of the coupon code expiry date and time for both coupon codes. So for some reason, I don't know how the server is acting up. Depending on your time zone, some people were trying to use the coupon code on expiry date, and they were getting the message that it was already expired, even though it was running perfectly fine for other people in different time zones. Not sure how that happened, but that did occur on both of our websites. So what Julie and I have done here for you today is we've extended the Boxing 50 coupon code for the Beyondmystic.net website, which is this coupon code here. So you're going to have now an extra 2 days to use this coupon code. Either you, whether you want to buy the pay-per-views or the crypto course on the Beyondmystic.net website, or the Insider Access Pass membership. So you still have 2 more days here for the 50% discount code. Again, just trying to capture everybody else here who were trying to use that and who were getting these weird Mercury retrograde glitches here in the last final hours of that coupon code. So back on the screen for you guys here for 2 more days, but that's it. After that, no more. Okay. So Julia and I put this up also for the Academy website. Is that this one here? Let me see. This one here. So that one too was for 3 days only originally, and for some reason had the same problem there at the end of the coupon code. People having issues using it. They were getting the expiry notice even though it was still active on our side. So we've extended that one again here to also till January 7. And that's it for that. And here, of course, on the Academy, all of the courses here on the Academy are there for you here at 50% off. Now, a note from Elena. As you know, guys, here on the Beyond Mystic Academy website, Elena, who's on the show often, who does the meditations, the singing bowls, and also creates the candles for Maison Chipita. She also does the tech support here for the Beyond Mystic Academy. And what happened during the Christmas season here is that we had put up basically some gift packages where you could buy a course and send it to another individual. And so a lot of you did that by mistake, wanting to buy the course for yourself. And so we've made a little bit of a change here to the gift store, to the store website, so that that mistake does not happen again. So here on the store page itself, you'll see the product codes if you want to buy them individually for yourselves. But if you want to buy a gift for somebody else now, you can use this link. And basically, by buying these purchases, you'll see they have a bow tie on it. These are basically gifts that you want to gift these courses to other people. So we've separated that. Now, if you're one of those who were trying to buy a course for yourself, but you bought a gift and now you don't have access to your library, just fill in the contact form here, and Elena will help you fix all of that up. Okay, let me go back to the questions for here. Love it. So generous. Merci, Yvette. Thank you so much. Jenny Alicia, thank you so much. Appreciate that also. Let me see here. What I'm going to do, whatever happened to the Brunson interview, I don't know. He canceled last minute on that day. And of course, the hearing is set for tomorrow. We're going to be talking about that later on the Rumble show here at 4 p.m. We're going to look at the forecast here tomorrow for January 6th, as it pertains to, yes, the Supreme Court hearing, and also perhaps the vote for the Speaker of the House, which is taking a weird turn here today with Matt Gaetz here voting for Trump. So we're going to try to decode that at 4 p.m. here later today. Okay, let me, before I get to too many other questions here, I wanted to say a big, big, big thank you to all of you guys who not only were watching the show on New Year's Eve. If you haven't seen the show already, please do go and check it out. We had so much fun here. We were, of course, recording live on location in Ottawa in person. So this was the first time where we were all together in one spot filming together for you guys, and it was an amazing episode. So if you haven't seen that, please do go check it out. We had a lot of fun doing that for you guys. So I wanted to take this quick moment to share with you a few of the pictures from New Year's Eve. Janine, Julie, Sophie, Sarah, and myself were there, of course, for our annual staff meeting. And we also had the opportunity to meet some lovely, wonderful viewers, and that was really surreal. So I wanted to go through and share with you that experience. So yes, this is us behind the screen here, Sarah taking a picture of us just before we went live for that show that night. I had a lot of comments about my sparkling shirt. And yes, we were feeling very festive, and so we were wearing a lot of silver and having a lot of fun with that. So yes, lots of fun there. Let me see if I can bring up some other pictures here. This is, of course, the wonderful and amazing Janine. I love Janine so much. We had such a great time. We spent quite a few days there together, not only working on what's coming up in 2023, but also looking back at 2022 and how much we've grown together, how much we've grown and we've appreciated the relationship here together with the community on Beyond Mystic and also on Tarot by Janine. So it was really heartwarming and fun to finally be together in person and to share all of those moments with each other. So there was many highlights, of course, for the New Year's Eve weekend, but being with Janine here was absolutely amazing. So big love for Janine, of course, and don't fret, you'll see her at 4 o'clock here on the Rumble show. Zach 007, yes. Claude, Jean-Claude. All right. Next picture. This one, what was this one? So this was before we went out to meet the Beyond Mystic audience. So that was really cool. We made a post during the New Year's show saying that we were going to give out a location in Ottawa and a specific time. And we were hoping that maybe there would be enough people in Ottawa to meet some of our fans here, even though it was last minute and impromptu. we wanted to try that as a social experiment. So this was just before we went out to dinner that night to meet some of you amazing Beyond Mystic fans. So that was really, really cool. So here's part of the group. We were at the Lone Star Texas Grill in Ottawa. Big shout out to them. They did a really good job accommodating all of these people at the last minute. We had no idea. This is just part of the group. People were coming in and out, of course, throughout the evening. And only at the end did we think about, oh, shoot, we should have taken a group photo. So this is one of them here. And again, a big thank you to each and every one of you who came out to say hello and to wish us Happy New Year. And I really enjoyed having conversations with each and every one of the people here you see on the screen. It was absolutely fabulous and very heartwarming to see all of you guys there in Ottawa. And honestly, we were expecting 1, 2, 3 people. I don't know. Like, it's bad weather. It's the middle of Ottawa. It's a sleepy town. That's necessarily a red pill kind of town. But man, there was a lot of Beyond Mystic fans ready and willing to meet us here in Ottawa. So it was really, really cool. That was one of the pictures, I think, in front of the restaurant just before we met with the group there. And you can see the Ottawa sign in the back there. And that's the amazing Sophie and Julie in the background there. So that was really, really cool. Katie says, yeah, fantastic. Yeah, it was really cool. Okay, let me see if I can get to some other pictures here for you guys, and I'll scan for questions. Don't worry, I'll get through all of that as best I can here. This was us having champagne on New Year's Eve, of course. We had a great view there at the hotel we were staying at. So this is one of the pictures. You can see the Parliament building in the back here. And the Ottawa sign is somewhere down here. And of course, I'm doing my funny face there. I don't like taking pictures, but anyways, we had a great time, all of us here on New Year's. So yeah, kind of funny. Okay, beautiful Janine and Julie as well. That's the same. Yeah, that's the same shot. We were sitting there for New Year's Eve. This one here, that's at the group event where we met some of the amazing people there. I don't remember this person's name. We met so many people that night, but of course, avid fan. So thank you so much for coming out. This young, amazing lady here, also I'm speaking to. I forget her name, but I believe it's Yvette. I'm not sure. And after she left, actually, I thought, oh, wait, I think I know who this person is, but people have nicknames on YouTube, right? So when you meet them in person, they tell you your real name, and I didn't necessarily join the two together, but I believe I know who this person was. It was absolutely fabulous conversation. Really had fun with all of you. Here's some of the group also chatting with each other here, having fun, having big reunions. The cool part about this also was not just the fans meeting Julie, Sophie, Janine, and myself, but also the fans meeting each other and sharing emails and creating new bonds and new relationships here, and understanding that even here in Ottawa, in the heart of this, I won't say it here for YouTube, but in the heart of all of this, we could find each other. So I thought that was really, really cool, and it was really cool to see people finding each other here too, because they've had maybe some communications during our live shows, during the chats, and they had never met each other either. So it was fun to see that big reunion there on both levels. Really, really cool. Here, more people again talking with each other here at the same event. This person here, interesting. I forget her name, but you might see her on YouTube at some point. Very, very eloquent young lady, very fascinating, also very awake, and she has a voice. And I suggested that she might want to use that voice. I was very much intent on listening to what she had to say during the evening about how we're moving forward here in this collective and how we're all creating this new earth. And I think what she has to say was important. And I hope that she has the courage to start her own YouTube channel and to use that voice. And perhaps one day I'll be introducing her to you here on the Beyond Mystic channel. This was the lovely Janine standing on a chair there in the corner, trying to shout and be heard here in this noisy restaurant with all of the fans. Absolutely amazing. I'm trying to prop her up there in the back so she doesn't fall off the chair. But yeah, we had a lot of fun there. And again, a lot of beautiful, amazing fans. So a big thank you guys. Again, Janine and I were, Julie and Sophie and Sarah alike, we were all overwhelmed to see so many people show up in such short notice, in difficult weather, and in Ottawa, to say the least. So really, really excited to do that. And yes, we did promise. SGC, that's how I felt about the truth tour. Thank you so much. But we also promised to do this again. So not sure when and how, and hopefully we'll be able to travel very soon, even though the US has extended now the requirements for Canadians entering their border. So that might be difficult still for a while. But we might do more of those here in Canada coming up. So stay tuned for all of that. If you guys were at this event, let us know in the live chat. I'm sorry, I was scrolling through the pictures here, but I'm curious to find you guys here. If you're in the live chat now, that would be really, really cool. I'll try to highlight some of your comments. Okay. Coupon glitches, we did. Okay. Can we gift products? The issues, Elena, tech support, we did that. Okay, what's coming up for 2023? Let me bring this poster up here. So both Sophie and Meg are going to start creating content, unique content, both for Maison Jupiter moving forward here on a weekly and monthly basis, and also on Beyondmystic, the YouTube channel. That's going to be free on YouTube for both those channels, unique contents on both channels. In one sense, trying to educate on tarot and also looking at all of the energies that people are dealing with on a weekly basis, as well as also the astrology with Meg. So it's going to be really fascinating. This is going to start, I believe, with Sophie on January 9. So you're going to find the posters for that here in the next couple of days. We'll be posting that up. And Meg also is going to start her weekly show on January 11. So that is also coming up. So again, just watch for those, not these posters here. These are for, of course, they're beautiful products. You can find them at maisonjupiter.com. But we'll be having some special show products, show backgrounds and banners and posters here very soon. I know that Julie's working on that right now. This one, I wanted to bring this one up also. Meg and I will be doing the first of this new series here, Manifest Destiny. That's going to be on January 12th. So next Thursday, January 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern. That is going to be a monthly show with Meg and myself. Really cool concept. I won't lead into it too much here, but just join us next Thursday night for this brand new series here for 2023. You guys are going to have a really amazing time with that one. Now, on top of that, somewhere here, where did I put that? Maybe it's this one. Yes. Elena is going to be doing these new meditations monthly now on or around the full moon. So this is going to be a brand new product of ours. We're very excited to put this new concept together. So we're going to have tarot with Janine before and after the meditation. Of course, the singing bowls. Julie and myself will be on these shows as well. So this is going to be a really, really immersive experience here where we're going to choose together specific topics for meditation. So this is going to be a group meditation effort, again, here in this whole concept of us coming together and manifesting our reality for 2023. Really excited to put this up. We're going to have posters and promos for this probably in a week or two here. The first of these meditations is going to be early in February, and then once a month here for the rest of the year. Recruitment. Okay, let me see if I can see where I put that one. So let's go up to the top banner here. If that works. Let me see. So we're looking to add at least 2 more people to the team here. So we're looking for a galactic astrologer and also a human design practitioner here for the Beyondmystic and Maison Jupiter family. So if you click on the link on, we'll go there. I'll show you how it looks like. And so if you go to beyondmystic.net and you're either a human design practitioner, you can apply here. And if you're a galactic astrologer, you can apply here. And on each of these, there are specific requirements that we're looking for. So make sure to read that properly. And if you match those requirements, and if you're interested in becoming part of our team, then yes, just do please fill out the form. And we'll contact, of course, those who are chosen for the interviews. So that also is going to be new for 2023. Let me just scratch down the things I've talked about here. There's a lot to get through. So this done. Rumble show. Yes, I talked about that. Astro Woo. Oh, yeah. So let me bring that up. Let me see here. So is it here? No. Is it? So let's go down here. So these Astro Woos was a really fascinating first concept show that we introduced new for the Insider Access Pass membership and the pay-per-view in 2023. And we're expanding and making this show, this product, even better for 2023. So starting this month here, we are going to be recording that tomorrow on Friday, yes. And by Saturday or Sunday, the new versions of these 2023 Astro Woo products is going to be live. And so essentially what we're going to be doing is breaking down 12 separate episodes for each of the zodiac signs. So you'll be able to pick out the episode that best matches your sign and watch that in one condensed episode. So we'll have the introduction of the energies of the month. We'll have the complete astrology for your sign for the month moving forward, as well as your outlook for the following month. So these are going to be 12 different capsules for you guys here on pay-per-view. So that's going to be different here for the year. We're trying to make it a little bit easier for you to get the content that you're looking for. And these episodes, although they were absolutely fascinating, they are a little bit long because we had to go through all 12 signs in one episode. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be available to you guys, I believe, Saturday or Sunday at the latest here, by the time we finish cutting up all 12 zodiac signs for you guys. So excited about that. Check that out. Okay, so that's done. P.O. Box. Okay, so the P.O. Box here at Beyondmystic, a lot of people are using that to send stuff to Janine because Janine didn't have her P.O. Box. So my P.O. Box, what happens is it gets overloaded between Janine and the people trying to send me stuff also. And so it's creating delays in me getting to it, opening up the packages, doing videos, and thanking all of you amazing people for sending us stuff. So a couple of things there. I did give Janine a lot of the boxes and a lot of the gifts while I met her in Ottawa this last weekend. So I had told her to bring an extra luggage just for that because there was a lot. And so she's leaving home with that. And she might be thanking the audience members on her own Tarot by Janine account there and her Twitter and her Instagram. So we'll let her do that. For myself also, I was able to open a few of those this weekend. So I'll try to do maybe a box opening and a thank you video here very shortly. And I'll try to do a better job in 2023 to stay on top of all that. And honestly, if it gets too complicated, I might delete the P.O. Box thing because it's, even though we appreciate all the love and the gifts and all the kind words, it's a lot to get through. And right now we're trying to spend as much as our time as possible creating content for you guys. I think that is the priority for a lot of you guys. It is for us also. And yeah, we haven't made that decision yet, but we'll see here moving forward how we're going to address the PO Box moving forward. So again, a big thank you to all of you sending us things. I'll start up by apologizing if I haven't responded to you or if I haven't done the box opening. Everything does eventually get through. Sometimes it gets lost in the big piles of things here we have to look at. But a big thank you to all of you for sending us all of these amazing gifts. We really appreciate it. JC, is it this new content is amazing considering the annual cost. Many thanks to the team. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Guys, there's a lot on the Insider Access Pass, and of course now at 50% off. Absolutely amazing discount. Not only does it give you, of course, binge watching access to everything we've done in the past. And there's a lot of shows in there that are not necessarily temporally linked. All of the investigative shows are still really apropos today. So if you're looking into Tartaria, if you're looking into blood types, all these things we look at in the investigation shows on the Beyondmystic Academy, those shows are really, really, really cool to watch. And of course, the Crypto Woos, the Astro Woos, everything is there for you guys. And on top of that, you get a full year moving forward of everything we're putting up there. So really, really a good really good price for all that content. And it's not just about the content, guys, and having access to the content. It's also about sharing in this community and helping each other out in creating alternative media. And that's expensive. When you consider everybody that is creating content for you guys now in the mainstream level, they're getting tons and tons and tons of free cash from officialdom in order to lie to you. So we're competing with that, and we have to pay at the same level for the back end, for the servers, the security, the tech support people to try to create this unique and uncensored content for you guys. And so when you support us here, with the Insider Access Pass, you're really giving us that ability to breathe a little bit and to invest in all of that background effort here so that we can put up that content for you guys. So a big thank you to all of you supporting us there on the Insider Access Pass. I can't say enough. You really make it possible. And Janine was saying, let me see if it was in the speech here and see if we can go back to the picture. This one here, or the one before this one. No, where did it go? This one here. A lot of people mention this. Of course, every time we meet people or every time we open up an email, it starts with, "Oh my God, JC, Janine, you've kept us sane over the last 2 years." And both Janine and I really appreciate that comment, but we wanted to share it back with you guys. We actually said this live to this group here that it's you guys who've kept us going for these last 2 years. As you know, Janine and I had some technical issues, some economic warfare issues to deal with, censorship issues, and every time we fell off the horse, it was you guys that helped us and encouraged us to get back in the saddle and keep producing. So right back at you, I guess is what I can say for all you guys supporting us in any way possible, whether that's the Insider Access Pass or just leaving beautiful comments like you're doing now in the live chat. We really do appreciate the energy exchange with all of you guys. We always do a big thank you to all of you. Okay. JC, you and your team are amazing. You need to be paid for your time, research, and overhead costs. Oh, thank you, Laurie. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that, the understanding of that. And with the group also, we shared that's not always easy, that Jenny and I are going through the same things you're going through. So what we're seeing in the world happening right now, the mourning that is happening with all of our systems and people disappearing around us, we are also personally, Julie, Sophie, Sarah, Jenny, and myself, we're all going through that at the same time. So it's not always easy to be here on the front screen with you guys when we're also dealing with all of that personal stuff. And again, it's because of all the love of the community and all of your support that we're able to do that. So again, a big thank you to all of you guys there. Okay, GC, you look much more comfortable in a hoodie. Yeah, I was having fun there, relaxing. Of course, it's cold in Ottawa, and so a hoodie is a must. Okay, thank you so much. When was that Tartaria show? I missed it. No, I think it was postponed. I forget why it was. I think maybe Janine was in the Truth Tour when originally that thing was scheduled. And of course, we took some time off here for the holiday season to work on the back end and meet each other and do all of these production meetings for 2023. So it's on the board. It's coming up, and that's going to be, of course, on the pay-per-view. So thank you for that, Maria. That is coming up here pretty soon. So just check out for the posters. KC, I joined the Access Pass last year. I'm so grateful for all your truth and uncensored content. It's worth every penny. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. We put a lot into it. And what's cool about the Insider Access Pass also, it's not just our content, but it's the community there. Once you're inside here and you log in, you have access to our Discord channel. So in the Discord channel, what's interesting is you can communicate with us while we're recording some of the live episodes, including the Uncensored Tarot by Janine. But in the Discord channel, all of the Insider Access Pass members can communicate with each other as well. So creating that community, that support in that community, that in and of itself also is invaluable. And we were told so much here is also when we met all of these amazing people here in Ottawa that the community aspect here was very strong for all of you guys. So yeah, a big thank you for that. Don, thank you so much for that as well. Okay, so new IP content. Okay, oh yes. So starting this year on the Insider Access Pass content, I will also be producing a monthly Q&A show for the Insider Access Pass members only. So that will be a one-on-one Jean-Claude with the Insider Access Pass members video. Haven't chosen the date or the time frame or the format of that yet, but that is going to be added here to the roster also for 2023. There's a couple of other series also we're looking at producing now also for the Insider Access Pass membership, including also more of these deleted videos that a few of our fans are helping us find from the previous 2 YouTube channels that were lost during censorship. Those videos are also now being re-uploaded and repackaged there for the Insider Access Pass community. Again, as a big thank you there for supporting us. So that's also coming up this year. And so we're really excited about all of those changes there. Just bear with us here. There's always some issues. There's little bumps and hiccups along the way. But as you know, I always deliver, and I always over deliver here on Beyond Mystic. So really excited again for this 2023. A really cool year, and I'm excited for that. Yeah, and I'm excited to have the Q&A also, Steph. Let me bring that on the screen also. I asked you guys a lot of questions here one-on-one, and one of the fabulous one was, where do you think we're going to go in 23, and what do you think my content should focus on? And so all of you here at the party had a lot of different insights on how, because the changes in the world is going to be affecting us, our content would be also affected by it. And my concern in asking the question is wanting to continue, not just to stay relevant, but to be at the leading edge or at the tip of the spear here in this community, charging and leading the way here in the creation of this new world as the old world crumbles. So I thought those conversations with all of you were absolutely fascinating, and I look forward to having more of that with you on the Insider Access Pass during these one-on-one Q's and A's here on a monthly basis moving forward. So that was really, really cool. And again, a big thank you to all of the suggestions and the comments of all of these lovely people here during the group party. Where was the big one? There you go. So that's, anyways, it's not everybody there, and I do apologize. We didn't we kind of did this impromptu, so I didn't get a group picture of everybody together. We only took this one here at the end of the evening as the restaurant was kicking us out here. But yeah, fascinating meeting all of you there. Really, really nice bunch. Okay, so I think I have that. Deleted videos, yes. Oh, and new payment system. Okay, yeah, that's been an issue. Beyondmystic.net was originally created in kind of an emergency backdrop, and this was after I got deleted from Patreon. I don't know if you guys remember, if you're new to the screen, but Janine and I had been accused of not fear-mongering, violence. How do you say that? Inciting violence. We had been, yes, I kid you not. We had been accused of inciting violence on Patreon. At least that was one of their excuses for deleting the channel there. So at that point, I had to create this pay-per-view here to try to find a way to subsidize the show and to continue being able to create all of this content. We had already been demonetized and deleted on YouTube before, but that Patreon thing was really the hard one. And so when we created the original pay-per-view site, it was stuck together with, baling wire and duct tape. So changing the payment system now with some of these old legacy apps and programming codes that I had put in the back there in an emergency basis is not as easy. As you know, if you go to Tarot by Janine now, you have different choices. You have Stripe, you have PayPal, and you have that also here on the Academy. These were newer sites, and it was easier to switch some of these payment systems. But we are working on it here also, not just for the pay-per-view, but also for the Insider Access Pass memberships. I don't have an estimated date yet as to when that will be live, but we are working on it. I know a lot of you don't want to use PayPal, and although we do offer right now credit card and debit card processing here, it still goes through PayPal as the payment processors, and there are a lot of glitches in different countries, and unfortunately, it's not something that I can control from my end of things. So we are looking forward here to adding some other choices for you guys there. And we are in the process of testing now. And what's difficult is it works on one end. The IEP is a little bit newer side of the site. But on the pay-per-view site, there's still some issues there and wonkiness. So we have to work on some back-end stuff before we can implement it successfully throughout the site. While also keeping PayPal, there is still a percentage of people watching our show who use PayPal on a daily basis, and for who PayPal is their only option of choice. So we don't want to remove it and cut away some people here who want to have access to our product. So all of this coming up very soon. So we're working on that as well. All right, JC, your guides and your team are well tuned and will receive divine guidance. Oh, as part of the topics, yeah, and the content for a year, I agree with that too. I'm excited with all of this. I have a few ideas myself too of how we're going to deconstruct this. We might do another show on all of that, actually. Denny and I took a lot of notes during our meeting, and yeah, we might do a special show where we come together and we kind of share with each other some of the results of these staff meetings we had over the weekend, and the things that we think we're going to implement first in 2023, and the things that are going to be implemented, I guess, how do I say that? As an event-driven timeline. So based on what happens externally in the world, we're going to be changing some of our focus, but we have some of the focus that is going to change by design here, and by our ability and our willingness to stay and continue to be at the top of the spear here in terms of being relevant for you guys. So that's all coming up. Okay. Has the discount code expired? Okay, so if you just joined in, James, it did, but we had a lot of issues with that, so we've just extended it now on both sites. So this one here, Boxing 50, that's only for the Beyondmystic.net website. So there you can buy episodes at half price, or you can buy the Insider Access Pass at half price using Boxing 50 there as a coupon code. And that's extended here to January 7. There's a lot of issues with Mercury retrograde. I'm not sure what. So this is the last extension. After this, there's no more extensions. So if you guys are still looking for that, please do check it out. And for the Academy, also here extended till January 7. And there, the coupon code, let me take this off so you guys can see it, NYE50 right here. So NYE50, that too now for the Academy website only is valid till January 7. All right. Kathy, thank you so much, JC. You and the team are amazing. Cool. Thank you so much. I didn't get to see it. Is there anybody that was at the party that's in the live chat now? The scroll is going by pretty fast. I haven't seen it, but I'd love to say hello to you guys. Well, hello to you guys again. And again, it was a big honor to meet all of you guys in person for that party there on New Year's. Really, really cool. All right. I think that's it for me. So in about 20 minutes or so, I'll be going live here with Janine for our first live show of 2023. And it's going to be at 4 p.m. Let me bring that link back in the live chat now. And again, if you have specific questions, maybe I haven't already answered them for you now, try to put them in high caps. I'll try to spend another minute or two here scanning that with you guys. So that's the link there. So rumble.com/C/Beyondmystic is the channel. And yeah, please make sure to subscribe there. We're trying to build that community. You see, we're at 33,000 there on top. I'd like to get that to match the, how many are we at on YouTube now? 84,000. You never know. Like Coin Lisa, my friend, who's on the Crypto Woo roundtable here on the show, she just lost her YouTube channel yesterday. So still some difficulties ahead here with YouTube, and I would hate to lose the channel, but if we do, that's why, again, we're asking you guys to move over here and subscribe there so that we don't miss a beat. If we do get, for some reason, deleted here again, at least you'll be able to follow the rest of the content and stay connected with us. So that's the Rumble show there. Okay, hit the like button. Thank you so much. How do you see the expiration date of your annual pass? Best way to find that out is to search your emails for your original receipt. And so that will give you 12 months from the original date. Unfortunately, in the membership program right now, when you log into beyondmystic.net here on the top page, log in here, it doesn't tell you your expiry there. Although 1 month before your expiry, you will get a message saying, hey, your membership will expire in 1 month. It'll give you a specific coupon code to renew as a big thank you for supporting the show. And you'll have 1 month leeway there to renew your membership. Okay. And if for some reason that doesn't work and you're still not sure, just send me an email to the membership contact form here where there's the contact button. Where is that? About contact form here. Just fill that out and I can go look at the back end and show you the exact dates. So hopefully that helps and you guys can figure that out. Darla, censorship has to stop. I agree. Whatever happened to the new vendor contest? Vendor or yeah, we were supposed to do Woo's Got Talent, and what happened? 2022 happened. So many things that happened. Yeah, personal issues with some of our guests, people dying, people getting deleted from YouTube, having to create over and over. So there was a lot of reaction mode, I guess, here on the channel and with our partners. And so it kind of pushed back to a lot of that things. I still want to do it. I'm excited about doing Who's Got Talent. And we had amazing people apply to that. So that is one of the things that is on the schedule for 2023. Not sure where yet specifically. There's still a lot we need to get through, maybe in the first month or two here, to rejig with everything here, fix the payment processing issues that a lot of you are having. Like, there's a little bit of things that are pressing, I guess, more. Not that they're more pressing, but you understand, and maybe more of a priority for now from a production standpoint, to make sure that everybody who wants to access the show can actually access the show, stuff like that. But yeah, Who's Got Talent? Sometime again here in 2023. I personally would really love to put that back on, and I'm excited about that. Can you look at your purchases for the dates? Actually, you can yes, keep the faith. That's a good point. If you log into your account and you go into purchase products, you'll see when you bought your insider access pass, and you'll see it there. That's a really good point too. It's an indirect way of seeing when your expiry is, but that should work also. That's a very good point. Trixie, you're awesome. Thank you so much. You're awesome too. Right back at you. Okay, so I'm looking for questions again in high caps. Stanchong GC, thank you so much. When guys, put them in high caps. It's gonna be easier. They're scrolling it by really fast. When will you have the new silver bar for Janine? Okay. I just got an email today on that. The guy producing the mold for this new bar. And there's an issue with Janine's signature. So if you recall, on her Sending Raven bars, it says Sending Ravens by Janine. And for some reason, the font there is creating issue while they're creating the mold. So they're trying to rig that. I know that Julie was working with them earlier today. So that is a little bit delayed. Let me see if I have a poster of that somewhere. I should. I'll bring that up for you guys so you can see it. What I think I'll do, even though the production of the bar itself and the mold for the bar is taking a little bit longer. Let me see. Okay, so this is, does that work? Okay, so that's the design there in black and white, but I'm looking for the actual silver bar. I thought I had that somewhere. It could be a little bit before that. Yeah. So again, they were telling me that the signature part. So yeah, when they're stamping this mold, there's issues, I guess, with size and how close some of the lines are to each other, and they just want to make sure that it comes out as beautifully as possibly. So still working on it is the answer, but I think within a couple of weeks from now, I will at least have a pre-order form, because this is the end product. This is close to what it's going to look like. I'm going to have a pre-order form, as we originally did for the 3 other bars, so that you guys can put out your orders and tell us how many you want. Of course, the Insider Access Pass members will have first dibs on the first production line. As always want to give the IAP membership here first dibs on everything. That's one of the benefits of the Insider Access Pass. And then, of course, we'll go live to the general public with the pre-order form as well. So maybe in a couple of weeks from now, that will be there for you guys as well. Okay, Stardust, cool design. Beautiful. Yeah, Jenny's really excited about this one. And speaking of that too, Julie and I are going to be creating for Janine her swag. So a lot of you have been asking for t-shirts, mugs, all this stuff with the Sending Ravens logo. So we brainstorm a lot of ideas, and that website is going to be coming up here also very soon. So you're going to get crazy cool products here, including probably a t-shirt that says "That's absurd." A lot of people are still asking for that one. Actually, a few people sent us and sent Janine a t-shirt like that they had made, I guess, on a one-on-one basis, but we'll have some of those for you guys here as well. Okay. Oh, awesome. Yay. All right. Let me scan for more pictures. Will Trump agree to be a speaker? I don't know. We'll look at that later in the Rumble show, so stay tuned for that. It's in about 10 minutes from now. Can Janine look into the Brunson case? Yeah, we'll look at that also at 4 p.m. I renewed for the second time before my first one was expired. Do I get a full 24 months? Yes, absolutely. So if you're renewing, you're adding automatically 12 extra months to the original term. So let's say your membership was due in February of 2023. That was your expiry date. If you ordered today, a month before, you would tack on still 12 months after that. So your new expiry would be February 2024. Okay, so you don't miss a month. When you renew, you add an extra 12 months to the end of your current membership term. Okay. What about the NFL? Yeah, that's a good one. Man, a lot of rhetoric on that. The mainstream media is really working hard to let you know that, of course, it can't be the vaccine, and anybody saying that are horrible. And they're trying to prevent people from just asking questions. And so, yeah, we'll try to get into that today. We'll see. If not, maybe on the Monday night show, there's more coming up there every day. So there's lots on that front as well. Okay. What else do we have? I think that's it for the whatever happened today. Okay, I did that one. Can you look? Okay, I did that one. Just want to make sure I didn't forget anything here, guys. Okay, I think I'm all good. Thanks a lot for everything. Thank you, Monsieur Daou, Madame Daou, Patricia, Paul. I don't know. April Storm. Thank you, JC. Thank you, April. Appreciate that. I hope silver prices go up soon. Yeah, me too. On that note, too, I'll have Andy next week. We're going to do a special show on silver. Also, we're going to do a year-end review of 2023 and look of 2022, and also look at what's coming up for 2023. And yeah, there's a lot on that as well. Alrighty. I think that's about it. So again, a big thank you to all of you guys. A big thank you to all of you who came and joined us in Ottawa for that party. You guys were absolutely amazing. Had a great time with that. Let's see if I can close on that picture there somewhere. There you go. Behind the scene with the sparkly shirt. Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate that. I love you too. Alexa, Laura, thank you so much. All right. And yes, Sharon, see you all on Rumble. Let me bring that link down one last time to the live chat here. And here's what we'll do before I end here on YouTube. If you were at the party in Ottawa, please let us know in the comments below how you felt about meeting the community, meeting Janine, Julie, Sophie, and myself. We'd like to hear it from you there, and we'd love other members of the community also to know how it was for you guys to be part of this beautiful community in person in Ottawa. So look forward to reading all of your comments. I'm Jean-Claude at Beyondmystic. I love you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, okay. And yes, we'll see you soon on Rumble in a couple of minutes. All right. We'll see you later. Take care, guys.